If you've been going to the gym, making some great progress, but for the past couple of weeks or maybe even months, you feel like you're on a hamster wheel. Maybe you're stuck at the same weight or even getting weaker, then there's a high chance that you need a deload. I've coached a bunch of people, both in person and online, and every single time that I hit them with a deload week, they go, Victor, how is this gonna help me? And then 2 weeks later, they go, damn Victor, this really helped me. So in this video, I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna tell you what a deload is, why you should do a deload, and exactly how to do it. And if you find this video helpful, then the second link down below is 100% free. It is 30 more ways that will help you get jacked and looking sexy, and I promise that you're gonna love it. But with that said, what is a deload? So a deload is a planned period of time where you reduce the intensity of your workout or you completely just don't go to the gym for a week. And you might think, but bro, why would I do this? Why do I not want to go 100% all of the time? Like, chill bro, chill. So there's 3 reasons as to why we actually have a deload week. And the first one is that fatigue accumulates over time, and it accumulates up to a point where you're just no longer to progress anymore. You're just too tired. Your nervous system just had too much and you're just gonna be stuck. You're not gonna be making any more progress because you're just not gonna have the energy, the power, the strength. It's just not gonna be there. Next one is that you wanna prevent a burnout. And I know you might be thinking that you love the gym right now, you love going to the gym, you're not gonna burn out, but it's better to actually prevent it before it happens. And trust me, it is going to happen at some point. So doing a deload is going to prevent it happening quicker than later. And the third one, you're just going to lower your risk of injury. And that just means more gains in the long run. That's what you want, right? You don't want to get injured. That's going to push you back a lot. Who knows? You get injured so bad, you're never going to be able to train again and you're never going to be looking aesthetic. So have a deload, bro. Don't get injured. Don't be stupid. And now there's 3 types of deloads that you can choose from whenever you actually decide to be smart and have a deload week. Now, the first one is having a complete break from the gym for a week. Now, this, you won't lose any muscle doing this because you're not going to lose muscle in a week. But what you're going to lose is momentum, which for some of you, it might not be that important because you're able to go to the gym because you love going to the gym. But some people really have to force themselves to go to the gym, and they can continue going to the gym once they're in it, okay? So once they're going for a couple of weeks, it's easier for them just to stick to it because they're like, the momentum is already built, the momentum is already there. So whenever they take a break for a week, it might be really hard to get back into it, and some people might not get back into it. And they worked out for a couple of months, they did a deload where they didn't go to the gym and they didn't go back, lost the progress, no muscle. No getting big, bro. The second type of deload is a taper week. This is when you cut your sets in half, but you still go hard. You still go hard with the intensity, with the weight. Now, this is good if you wanna, for example, try out your max. You can do a taper week before doing your max, 1 rep max. But if you just wanna look good and prioritize building muscle and hypertrophy, then the third one is the one for you. That's what works for me and for my clients. For a lot of people, it's probably going to work for you as well. That's when you lower both the intensity, so the weight you're working with, and the amount of sets that you do. So you want to remove 1 set from your entire workout, okay? From each exercise, you want to remove 1 set, and then you want to lower the weight from 100% to around 60 to 70%. So let's say I do bench press, I do 200 pounds, 4 sets. I would do 120 pounds, around 120 pounds for 3 sets for that workout. And I do that for a week. And now when should you do a deload week? There is 2 schools. There's 2 ways that you can go about it. There is proactive and there is reactive. Proactive is the one that I recommend. It's just planning your deloads. Now that sweet spot for a deload is anywhere between 4 to 8 weeks. I always go for 6. That's what I do with my clients. And you should go for 6 weeks because it is really like the sweet spot. So that means every 6 weeks you have a deload week. Pretty damn simple, right? Now the second one is reactive. I only recommend this to people that are already advanced, that can really be one with their body, because here you have to feel that you need a deload, and it is way harder to feel than to plan, okay? So maybe you feel more tired than usual, more fatigued. Maybe your workouts are not, going as great. You're not progressing as fast. Or maybe you just got sick and you had to take a week off gym. This is a reactive deload. Look, taking a deload is pretty much going one step back to then take 2 steps forward. It is a very smart thing to do. And if you've been stuck for a while, or if you've never actually tried a deload, go ahead, give it a try this week. And I promise that it's going to be a great benefit for you. And the other thing that's going to be a great benefit for you if you want to get in the best shape of your life, like aesthetic, big muscles, all that good stuff, is the first link down below. And because there's not that many subscribers here just yet, I am able to help you one-on-one whenever you join. But if you're not ready to pay me just yet, then the second link down below, again, 100% free. You finish the second link, which is free, and you're going to want to pay me because of how good my free stuff is. So yeah, I'll see you inside the first one pretty soon. And if you ever wanted to lose fat from your face, then this video right here covers exactly how to do it step by step. And with that said, no matter if you're tired, go ahead and do what's required, bro. And peace.